from this player. What do you see from me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 being reactionary. And I'm on 2 bases. I have 2 bases saturated, and I can barely keep up with 4 here. You can see my money is so effing low. He's making like Baneling, Roach, Muta, Hydra. And as a Zerg player, you know that Zerg doesn't work like Terran. You're not going to get like Thor, Hellion, Marine Marauder, Medevac, tank push. That's viable for a Terran, but Zerg, you need to focus on a couple core units for your army. You can't be all over the tech tree. It's just not effective enough. You can see he is making Banelings, and Banelings are very smart. I just disagree with Hydras completely. He could still maintain some semblance of map control, kill overlords, snipe Hydras when they're in these low numbers right now. These could take these Hydras right here. They could. But here we are. I'm continuing to macro out Hydralisks to deal with these Mutas. Banelings are very smart. Banelings do so well against Hydralisks in high numbers. So I am just kind of shooing off his Mutas. I'm like, yeah, here, Mutas. He's killing my creep tumors, and I'm trying to spread creep across this map so I can use these Hydras more effectively. And where's my queen? I've been in such hardcore macro mode here that... Oh, they're out here. They're just trying to defend. So here you can see I'm planting a bunch of creep tumors so I can spread all this creep all over the map and use these Hydras effectively. And he does have a big push coming up here. This is pretty nice. This army that he's macroed up is pretty nice. Let's look at the worker count here. Finally, he's actually ahead on worker count. And I am a little bit stupid here. This is also another kind of stupid engagement. I moved the Roaches up first, trying to snipe those off. I did actually select those, and those Banelings didn't kill any Hydras here. I guess it wasn't quite as dumb as I thought. Maybe get a transfuse. No transfuse. Shooing these Hydras off. Get out of here. So actually, I need to get myself into macro mode because he's a little bit ahead of me. And since I've been on 2 base so long, I do have just the advantage of being on this base for so long. And I've had the upper hand with drones for quite some time. I'm just producing a bunch of lings right now. A bunch of lings. So I want to use those to battle his Hydras and get Banelings of my own to battle his Banelings himself. So this is kind of the moment where he has stabilized in this game. He is stabilized, and I need to do something about that. Just because I've been ahead, and I haven't quite done enough damage. I'll take a drink of my delicious chocolate milk here. Oh no! And I was so stupid with those lings. I can't believe that. I thought the Hydras would have shot those down before they got back there. So that was really, really, really dumb of me. And now these Banelings are going to do so much damage. Oh! But what have I done? I tech switched all the way to Roaches, producing a squillion billion Roaches right now. And I'm going to do a push immediately, because he's still going to make Hydras. As you can see, centrifugal hooks, doing a huge Maynard here. And he just doesn't have a lot for himself. He thinks he crushed my big attack here. More Roaches coming out. And I need to group these up and move in here, because this is my chance. I have super upgraded Roaches, not upgrades here, but I have tunneling claws. I got all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to try to move in here, do a little bit of drone damage is my thought right now. And I'm scouting here to see if he has an Overseer or anything that could really blow me out. And he's moving up for this attack, and these Roaches are going to capitalize on his poor positioning. Roaches doing a lot of damage right now. Roaches and Hydras, they're kind of just like apples and oranges. They don't really counter each other, or do anything like that. And he just kind of realizes he's blown out. More Roaches filtering in here, some Banelings just to deal with any Hydras. Healing these guys up, waiting for recruitments to come in here. And this game was so back and forth. I had a great time playing it. It was a really long ZvZ. I think I would have done well to expand here maybe a couple times when I had a really big advantage. Because one of the things I noticed after watching this game is I didn't capitalize on my advantages quite as much as I thought I did. I stayed home a lot with big armies that I macroed up for some push that was never coming, and I never pushed. So watch your replays. Watch your replays. This is why I do this. I do it, obviously, to put these videos out there, help people, but a lot of it is just to help myself so I can kind of talk through what's happening in my replays, see where I'm going wrong. Even when I've won a game, or even if I haven't won a game, just see what you're doing wrong, see what you're doing right, see how things felt when... You want to think about how things felt during the game. Like, oh, I couldn't have pushed with that Ling Roach army that I had. I couldn't have. I thought I saw way more roaches than that. And the reality of it is, when I see his army and I see my army on everyone vision, I'm like, I could have taken that. I could have pushed in there, made his roaches move around, get a Ling surround, do a lot of damage and move in there. But you feel certain ways in the game, and then you see afterwards that that's just not the case. So watch your replays, or watch my replays, or something. So have a good one. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a really fun ZvZ to play. All right.